This is the most famous racetrack on Earth. 4 races to the playoffs. This is the Brickyard 400 in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series for Season 4. We're underway. Down the backstretch they go for the opening time. White is clear on Mac Rabbi, ready about 4/10 of a second. Down to the grass goes Havrilla, getting blocked by his teammate Andrew Stacy. Of course, the top two, 12th and 13th in points, battling for that final playoff spot. As they head through 3 and into turn number 4, side by side on the outside, there's Braden Hunsaker door to door with Cole Clausen for 9th place. Matthew White is going to lead lap 1 of the Brickyard 400. He's already got a 7-10 second lead, 3 wide. Cameron Chandler being split back there. Max DeFilippi around him to the inside. He goes, he slides up right in front of Chandler. He'll split him 3 wide. There's Hunsaker as well. Ashton Miller nearly got a piece of it. DeFilippi way up the racetrack again as Chandler gets to his bumper. Down in the backstretch they head at Indy. Gary Smith can push around. There's Cole Clausen around the outside as well. Cameron Chandler dropping back here. More cars with runs down this backstretch. There is this 83 of Gordon. Havrilla makes contact with Chandler. He's up the racetrack big time. He'll slide up. There's Caleb Gordon as well. The 96 of Andrew Stacy involved 3 wide. Connor Aswell makes his way around the 850 of Havrilla. He'll slide up nearly to his door again. My goodness, what a chaotic start to this Brickyard 400. Smith right ahead of Chandler, who currently runs 9th. We've got a side-by-side battle here. Jacob Clarino to the inside of Payson Lindsay for 3rd place. What a run Clarino's having early in this race. There's the 81 of Sean Hilkich as well, involved down this backstretch. Where will Hilkich and the 81 go? Still, it's the 33 of Clarino now getting blocked by Payson Lindsay to the inside. Back down the front straightaway they head here at Indy. Side-by-side battle now for 6th place. Braden Hunsaker to the inside of Ashton Miller was messed down the front straightaway as well. Cameron Chandler on the low side. There's Cole Clausen trying to push him. Hunsaker is clear. There is Chandler to the inside of DeFilippi. Will take 9th place away. DeFilippi up the racetrack. Here comes Cole Clausen trying to break inside the top 10. 3 wide. Caleb Gordon just got into the wall back there. There's the 11 Rodriguez around him. So will William Reagan. We're on lap 4 of this season number 4, Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Here is Hunsaker to the inside of the 81 of Sean Hilkich. First, 5th place, he'll clear him. Braden Hunsaker making headway. We've got a car spinning in the back off to the grass, and around goes the 80 of Giesbrecht. Automatic cautions are on for this race. We'll see if Giesbrecht gets going. He's currently in the grass. They're giving him a minute, and he's back rolling. We'll stay green. So Matthew White's got already 1.2 second lead over Mac Rabb. Head back in a 1 and through 2 here at Indianapolis again. Now here's Hunsaker to the inside of the 870. Ooh, we got a crash, I believe, happening somewhere. Connor Aswell just hit the wall hard. Caution is out. That 72 is in the fence by himself, and then spins. Oh, he destroys Rodriguez. Into the wall he goes. I don't understand what Asbel was doing there. Smith, White, front row, and we are back to green. Good restart for Gary Smith and Mac Grab on the bottom. Can Mac Grab clear Matthew White? Smith's going to block outside. Here is Grab to the inside of the 7 of White. White, though, good momentum around the outside. Oh, but Mac Grab trying to get there. He gets Matthew White ever so slightly loose, but he's going to fall in line. Matthew White now to 2nd. He'll chase down your leader, Gary Smith. Ooh, Mac Grab got tight. Here's Hunsaker to the inside now for 3rd place. Braden Hunsaker trying to take P3 away. A huge run as well. Trying to get there, and Matthew White as they all close up to each other. Back in the 3. Ashton Miller moved up the racetrack there. He's got Cameron Chandler who's inside. Mason Lindsay there as well. As Chandler in the 8 makes his way to the inside of the 99, his teammate. There's Ashton Miller going to go. Down the front stretch they race yet again. Side-by-side action for 6th place. Lap number 10 underway here in the Brickyard 4. Way up the racetrack goes Payson Lindsay. He'll lose that spot to Cameron Chandler. Now he's got Ashton Miller who's inside. Big move. Here's Connor Haverler to the inside of John Butler. And there's the 87 of D. Filippi up there as well. Haverler down low in the 09. Trying to take that spot away. Battle for 13th place as they make contact nearly. Butler's going to fall to P14. Here comes Connor Asbelt with some momentum back into 3 and 4. Here's Miller to the inside of Clarina. Battle for 8th place. Ooh, almost making contact. Big block. D. Filippi to the inside, blocking Haverla. Racetrack, Miller gets loose. Now here comes Caleb Gordon to the inside. Oh, contact! Hard to the wall. Max D. Filippi slams it with Cole Clausen. Caution is out. And Max D. Filippi is destroyed. Cole Clausen has damage. He is to the inside there. We are back underway from the Brickyard. Side by side, even restart. Bit of a better start though for Hunsaker. He'll clear up on the 7 of White if he can actually get clear up, but White is still there, going door to door with it. Here comes Matthew White around the outside. Hunsaker's gonna clear. Oh, he gets really loose though, right ahead of his teammate. To the inside, there goes Sean Hilkwich on Matt Grab. There's the 8 of Cameron Chandler working low in the 33 of Jacob Clarino as they head down the back straightaway at Indianapolis. Here's White now to the inside of his teammate, Hunsaker. Cameron Chandler there in the 8. Did they save enough, though, to make it to the end of the stage? We'll have to see. Chandler looking to go side by side with Miller. He's got a Gary Smith in the 97 to his outside. Ooh, the wall ever so slightly. That was Gary Smith. Down low, here's Clarino. There is 96 of Andrew Stacy and the 97 there of Gary Smith. Still side by side, racing down the backstretch. This is allowing Hunsaker to pull a bit of a bigger lead. Ooh, White's going to try to side draft aggressively on Matt Grab. Grab all the way down low on Matthew White. White gets loose on the outside, still not giving though. Coming wanting to go on the stage this time. Battle for 2nd is on. Matthew White is loose up to the racetrack, has to lift, and he lets Matt Grab go. Grab to 2nd, White back to 3rd. They all the way blocked down low. Matt Grab, great job taking that spot away. Here is Cameron Chandler outside on Ashton Miller. I believe Chandler may have let him go. It looks like he did. A couple of passes here. Final lap now of the stage. Heading down the back straightaway one more time and say big block to the inside. Here's Jacob Clarino trying to take the spot away from Sean Hilkwich. Everyone trying to save it to the end to have enough fuel. It's going to be really, really close, but everyone should be good at the end of the stage. Just barely. Through the final corner and back down the front straightaway goes Braden Hunsaker. Matt Grab was catching him, but Hunsaker's going to see the green and white checker flag. Matt Grab a big run to the inside. He goes for the stage. Hunsaker barely got it over Matt Grab. Caution's going to come out. Grab is to the inside. The yellow's not out yet because the stage technically isn't over. First, good stop, Matthew White. Really good stop, and Matthew White's going to win the race off pit road. Hunsaker is going to be 2nd. 3rd is going to be Grab. 4th, Clarino. He jumps Hilkwich, who would, of course, pit early. There is Miller. The Brickyard 400 is green and back underway. Good restart by White. He's already clear of Braden Hunsaker as they head down the front straightaway yet again here in Indianapolis. Hunsaker to second. Chandler trying to go around the outside of Clarino. He'll get third away. Definitely got to be wondering why did Ashton Miller not choose and he's going to lose a spot. Back to sixth goes Miller. Definitely not the greatest choose for the driver of the 79 as they head down this backstretch at Indy. Inside now is Miller trying to take fifth away from Caleb Gordon. Gordon, though, around the outside of Miller. He'll re-clear him, but he's up the racetrack. Here comes that 79 of Ashton Miller. He's there to the inside, almost making contact there with Caleb Gordon. Oh, Gordon at the racetrack. He's in the wall. Big hit there for the 83 car. He loses momentum. He'll get passed by Miller. Now here comes Reagan getting split three wide. Haverhill to the outside as well. Three wide into one. Look at this mess back here. Hillquich going to move John Butler right up the racetrack. Andrew Stacy there as well. Butler nearly into the wall. There's Andrew Stacy, gets into the fence ever so slightly. It's chaotic racing back here. This Mac driver as well, of course, after the speeding penalty. To the wall again goes Caleb Gordon. He's got Payson Lindsay all over his back bumper. Miller has been trying to pass Jacob Clarino, and now he's falling back, possibly to sixth place here. Caution is out. Sean Hillquich, I believe, might have had an issue. Well, Matthew White only takes two. Second is kind of the Hunsaker. Ashton Miller rolls off third. Lead this field back to the green flag. Back underway. Good restart. Hillquich, he is clear on Matthew White and Payson Lindsay. Lindsay get a block. Oh my goodness, what a block. Down low as Matthew White is crashing. He takes out Hunsaker. They're wrecking big time. A huge wreck into one. Cameron Chandler involved. Matthew White's got big damage. Braden Hunsaker, he is destroyed. Chandler has damage. What was Payson Lindsay thinking? That was awful. White gets a great restart, and then what is Lindsay doing? He just completely blocks. And of course, White sideways, can't save it, hooks his teammate, the 77 Hunsaker, and then puts Cameron Chandler on the wall. Ashton Miller got a piece of it as well. Hopefully Payson Lindsay doesn't pull that same kind of block. And we're back to green, 19 to go. Great restart by Sean Hillquich. He wants to be clear of this whole mess as soon as possible. Blocking down low, there's Gary Smith. Hillquich is clear. Here's Clarino to the inside of Lindsay, who decides not to block this time as they head back into one. Side by side, there's Gary Smith there as well, and running inside the top 10 now. Three wide back there. There's 77 of Hunsaker splitting the 09 of Butler and the 96 of Andrew Stacy. Down the back stretch they go. Lindsay clear for second. Clarino back to third. Clarino trying to work outside. Hunsaker up to ninth as they head back into this corner. Clarino all over the back bumper. Lindsay, he's going to put him in the wall. Lindsay trying to save the race car. There goes Haverhill, and there goes the 83. Caleb Gordon way up the racetrack. He will save the race car. We stay green. My goodness. And Hillquich already has an 0.8 of a second lead with 18 to go. There's Reagan. There's Hunsaker to the outside of Matt Grab. Ooh, Gary Smith stepping on the brakes, trying to get a wet round William Reagan as well. As they make their way through two, and now heading down the backstretch yet again in Indy. 3 spots on 1 lap for Ashton Miller. My goodness. But it's not over yet. Here comes Lindsay. Back to the outside. 11 to go. Battle up front's getting heated as well. They're not side by side though. That's why we're keeping an eye on this. Ooh, Ashton Miller! He is loose! He is spinning! He's saving it, and that's going to kill all the ground he just got. So unfortunate for Ashton Miller. And up front, here comes Haverhill to the outside for the lead. Clarino 3 wide into the wall. They're 3 wide for the lead of this race. Hunsaker looking low as well. Side by side, back into 3 and 4. Here comes the 77. He's going to slide. He's down low. What a move. Oh, Haverhill up the track. Braden Hunsaker to the lead of this race. He's loose though again. 10 laps to go. The race, everybody sliding around. Somehow took it. Somehow did wreck. Oh, he's sideways. Don't want to curse it or anything. Oh my goodness. Braden Hunsaker, a huge moment there. Gotta be careful at this point. I mean, you had a 1.8 second lead. Don't want to give up anything. Down to the back straightaway. Looking for his 3rd win of the year. Braden Hunsaker. Last win was at Gateway. It's been a while since the Highline Motorsports cars won before Matthew White, but of course, this could be back-to-back wins for that crew after White won at Watkins Glen a week ago. He'll see the white flag, this time by to make it official. Across the yard bricks he goes. 1 lap to go for Braden Hunsaker to win the Brickyard 400. What a race, what a pass. He won the stage, gonna be nearly a max points day for the 77. He was involved in the crash with about 20 laps to go. Didn't have that much damage, restarted just outside the top 10. Absolutely drove his way back up through the field in such an insane run. And he's gonna head down the back straightaway for the final time, looking for his 3rd win of the season and his 1st win on the Orta Bricks. Final time through 3 in the most famous racetrack on earth. The fans are gonna rise to their feet to salute the driver of the 77. What a drive through the field it was. He is going around turn number 4 to see the checkered flag for his 8th Cup win, but this one is special. Braden Hunsaker is going to see the checkered flag. He'll win the Season 4 Brickyard 400. Clarino going to be 2nd. Great run for him. Unbelievable. Haverhill P3. Grab Hillquich. Rounds out your top 5. So he's just going to avoid that. And he will burn it down on the front straightaway here from Indianapolis. Your winner of the Season 4 Brickyard 400, it's Braden Hunsaker. What a drive through the field it was for him. Yep, he's going to have to avoid the bricks, and there we go. This is what you're supposed to do. He's going to burn it down, mostly down this front straightaway here at Indy. What an impressive one it was for the driver of the 77. Definitely one of the most insane races we saw in the end. I mean, that race was so calm for maybe the first half, and then just the last 20 or so laps. What a battle. 3 wide for the lead of the race. That was insane. All right, coming up next week is Richmond's. 3 races remain in the regular season. We are tied for the final playoff spot. Matt Grab +0, William Reagan -0. 12th place in the points after 15 races this season. That's just how close it gets. And that'll do it for tonight. On behalf of all drivers, team owners, commentators, officials, everybody involved, social media managers, gotta add that now. Everybody involved in making this league what it is. We'll see you next Thursday at Richmond Raceway. We'll see you Tuesday for iCar. Nothing on Wednesday currently. Possibly lobbies, you never know. So that'll do it. And yeah, congratulations to Braden Hunsaker, your season number 4 Brickyard 400 winner. And we'll see you next week from Richmond Raceway on Tuesday for iCar. Good night from Indianapolis Motor Speedway.